boy Superb Kicks.
Diverse styles.
Together we're Feets in the Streets. We wear our pairs.
Well, thank y'all once again for tuning into another episode of Feet in the Streets. Also remind y'all, follow us on Instagram. That is the only means of contacting us for any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Send them to the inbox. We'll respond in a timely manner. Also, we have a Twitter account. Same handle, Feet in the Streets. Be sure to follow us there as well, and we'll follow you back.
Most definitely, and don't forget to hit the like button for this video. Stay active in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And most importantly, hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video.
That's right. And on this week's review, we're bringing you the Shatter Backboard 3.0. Little twist of things. Normally we bring y'all something that we must have in our collection. And this one's not going to be one of those, but we are going to give you a review. Also, we want to hear what you got to like and dislike about the shoe as well. So we're going to jump right into it.
Go ahead.
All right, for me, I actually was anticipating when I heard the rumors about this shoe dropping because I love this color blocking. You see on the Royals, the Breads, the Shadows, the Jeter Respects, the Crimson Tints. There's a couple other ones out there I can't remember off the top of my head, but I love this color blocking. Also, I love one. So when I heard about it and everything, I was, highly anticipating the release. Then when pictures started surfacing, the disappointment set in. I understand the concept, the shatter backboard and the shininess with the glass from the backboard shattering, but I don't agree with putting it on the whole shoe. It's almost like a fake patent leather look. I would like, they could have done it maybe on the check or in the side panel, toe box, somewhere to mix it in with just some of the regular leather finish, the premium leather that you normally use on ones. Not really pleased with this at all, especially with the quote unquote vanilla sole that they're calling it now. It definitely maybe could have used a black outsole or maybe even orange. They didn't really follow up on this shoe. I know a lot of people love it, and I know people are customizing them to take the shine off. That's cool. And do what you do. That's why we do this, because the diversity in the culture. Everybody has their own little twist they do to things. But for me, I'm disappointed in this shoe. I love the coloring, the colors, and the color blocking. I don't like the execution. They really dropped the ball on this one. And for me, rating on this is gonna have to be like maybe a 4. I give it a 4, a strong 4, because of, like I say, the color blocking and the colors themselves. But that's as far as it gets for me.
Well, I'm gonna elaborate a little more on what you said about the colors. This is perfect colors. This is a perfect color orange to go with this. If this wasn't this crinkled leather, looked like a wrinkled shirt that you ironed with starch or something and gave you that shiny look to it. It's a horrible concept with the shoe, lack of creativity. With the Jordan brand now, they're basically feeling like they can put out any shoe and look, we're still buying it. So getting creative going forward and everything like that, I think that they're gonna continue dropping the ball on us, because no matter what they put out, we buying it. So me personally, I'm not disappointed in the shoe. I'm not a fan of ones. This wasn't gonna be a shoe that I purchased anyway, regardless of how it looked. But the reason, like my boy mentioned, we had to do a review on this. This is unorthodox. This is a horrible shoe right here, and I hands down think this is the worst shoe of 2019 so far. Seriously, like the vanilla bottom. The best thing about this shoe is the color. The wrinkled leather with the patent leather look on there. Everything about this shoe is horrible. So that's why we had to basically give y'all this review. This wasn't a review of a shoe that we had to wear and must cop in our collection, either one of us wearing it. This is a shoe we had to do because this was a lot of hype on this shoe, and this shoe turned out to do a straight double somersault, like instantly into the trash can. Like seriously, yeah. This is, I can go on and on and on about how I dislike the shoe, but I'm not gonna bash the ones. I'm not a one basher. If this was a 3, you would hear a different type of tone in my voice, a hurt, sad, anger, all that. But with this right here, regardless of how this shoe looked, I wasn't gonna buy it. But hands down, this is a horrible shoe and gotta be worst shoe of 2019.
Yeah, you do hear the anger and disappointment in my voice, all right? Maybe I'm not expressing it too loud and everything, but I am disappointed. And also too, we're giving this shoe a negative review of our opinion. That's not to say that we're trying to bash anyone who likes the shoe. This is not a negative, video for people who do like it. And it's like I say, it's only based on the shoe and not the person, yourself. Like I say, I think that maybe a couple changes to it would have made it a big difference. White midsole, black outsole, maybe the shiny backboard effect in certain panels of the shoe and all that. But as a whole, like I say, this is only gonna get a 4 from me.
And to elaborate on what you're saying with a few changes, I think the only change that they could have made, well, I say 2 changes, but the main change that they could have had would take away the wrinkled leather effect. They could have left it shiny, everything like that. I think with a smoother base on here, it would have looked a lot better. And then maybe two-toned the sole. If they was gonna do the vanilla, they could have did the top little thing vanilla and then the bottom orange or black or something like that. But other than that, I mean, they did a good job with the orange, the color orange. This is an excellent orange. It's vibrant, it's bright, it stand out. But to me, I'm gonna agree with my boy right here, and I'm gonna rank this shoe a 4. I mean, it gets a 4 from me, 100%.
Yeah, and as you mentioned about the wrinkled leather, I kind of see where that plays into the shattered backboard concept.
But it's poor execution with that. I mean, it doesn't give you the shattered backboard look. It gives you like a wrinkled shirt look. I mean, I understand we all seen Shaq break backboards, and we done broke windows as kids. We know what a shattered glass looks like when it's broken. And like you mentioned, they could have did that maybe on this panel right here where the swoosh is at, maybe on the toe box or something like that. But all around the shoe, the back, the uppers, I mean, they just really just didn't care on this shoe right here. Yeah. And it was poor execution with the shot.
They just tried us on this one, you know what I'm saying?
And it's still sold out though.
Exactly, let's see what they'll buy, and that's exactly what happened.
But so overall, once again, I gave this a 4.
I definitely give it a 4.
And so this is not a must cop for us. This is the first time you're gonna hear this, and may not be the last time. If we see a shoe that's got a lot of hype and disappointment, we're gonna bring it to you guys, because I'm pretty sure our viewers out there didn't purchase this shoe or wanted to purchase this shoe, and or just wanted to get an up close, in-depth look of it like we're giving you guys today.
I feel like some people probably bought it too just to complete the set. The shattered backboard. You got the shattered backboard 1, the 2.0 with the reverse shattered backboard, and now with the 3.0. So I understand people who purchased this to complete the set. And like I said, this is not to bash people who like it. This is just us giving our opinion about the shoe itself.
And elaborating also what you mentioned when you first start talking about the shoe, the customizing with the matte finish and everything like that. That looks better than the shiny, but I think you may want to hold off on doing that for a minute, because the shoe may grow on you. If you purchase this shoe, the shoe may grow on you. Don't do nothing to destroy the shoe and then you don't like it. The person that may mat it for you or something like that may not know what they're doing, and then they ruined the perfectly good pair of shoes. So I would honestly say keep them the way they are. If you bought them, keep them the way that they are.
Most definitely. And now I get to my favorite part of the video.
Also, before we do that,
we almost forgot.
Don't forget, we launching our merchandise. Feet's in the Street. We got our new merchandise launching on November 1st. Make sure y'all check us out if you haven't on our Instagram. We also started a new Facebook page, Feet's in the Streets. Head over and do that. We're also on Twitter also. So if you can, head on over there. We are accepting pre-orders right now, but the launch date will be on November 1st, and all payments will be through PayPal at feetsinthestreets@gmail.com.
Exactly. Now, I almost forgot that. My favorite part of the video, of course, what's on feet today. We'll start. All right. And it's funny that we both decided to rock our Sneaker Con pickups. And, obviously for me, like I say, one's fan, here it is, proof of that. And I have plenty of them in my collection. And like I say, this is probably one of my favorite color blockings, and this is the second. You see it on a lot of the new releases as well. And so red ones today, love this shoe. Glad I was able to pick it up for a great price.
Most definitely. And me right here, I had to throw these on. Once I got these, they've been calling my name to throw these on, so I had to stomp on these today. So these are the Blue Game 12s right here that I'm rocking today.
Yeah, well, that sums it up, you know. Like I say, as always, we want to hear what you have, your opinions on this shoe. So be sure to drop, comments in the comment section. Let us know how you feel. Let us know if it was something that you had to have or something you just got just to complete the set. You know, it doesn't matter. We always love to hear every answer.
And most definitely, and always, like we say in every video, without y'all,
It's no us.
thanks a lot for tuning in. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Until next week.